Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Fuck me, I'm looking in the mirror, so foggy, but I've never seen clearer. I don't really think anyone can save me, and honestly I'm not really sure I want saving. I like to be my own worst enemy. There's no risk if you don't try at anything, so I'ma just keep buying everything. See you in the next life, have to be a better me. I don't think that my head's on straight, gotta flip it and grip it and go and get an x-ray. What's wrong with me? I just feel weight pushing on my chest and it squeezes till I suffocate. Better change my mindset, meditate. It's pretty cool that I'm alive and have better days. I could walk, see, hear, I should celebrate. Think I could change my mind, maybe elevate. Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days. I'm kinda stuck between a rock and a hard place. Do I work hard or live at my pace? You're only young once, yeah that's all great, but I also want a future where I'm okay. Living life is doing lots of cocaine. Wait no, it's living with no shame. Wait no, it's sleeping in on Sundays. I guess it's different for each of us and that's okay. Well I just wanna be happy, how to get there? Glad that you asked me. I think it's different for everyone. Some of us need work, others need fun. Some of us need purpose to overcome. But try to do what you love when it's said and done. Cause there's so many differences in each of us. Trust your gut, it can show you what you want. Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days. Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days.
Hey guys, hey! How is everybody? Hi Arrow, hi Nick. How you guys doing today? Happy Thursday. Okay, I'm so excited. The turkeys always get you. They twerk. I can't twerk. Nick, can you twerk? I can't twerk, but the turkey can twerk. Okay, so I have been wanting one of these for years, and I just happened to look on Facebook Marketplace. I think Nick might have told me to look on there. And there was somebody that had a Cricut Explore Air 2 and the mug press, and they were asking $175. So the Air 2 is going for like $250 depending on where you get it. And so I looked up the mug press, and the mug press is $150. So that's $350 plus, right? That it's worth. So I texted her or I messaged her on Facebook and I said, would you take $150? And she said no. So I let it go and I was like, okay, then it wasn't meant, This morning I woke up and she had messaged me and she said, are you still interested? I said, yeah, but I still can only do the $150. And she said she'd give it to me for that. Hi, Polly. Hi, AR. So she said she would give it to me for the $150. Then when I got there, she said, well, first of all, she had 2 mats. She gave me 2 mats for it because my sister's like, well, you don't know what it's coming with or whatever. And I was like, no. So there's 2 mats. Here's the mug press. We'll open that after the Cricut though. And then she said that she had to tape the box shut because she had put like the tools. She had a new set of the Cricut markers that have never been opened. And so she put all vinyl. She put all that stuff in here. Oh my gosh, look at these markers. It's like a whole huge pack of markers. I don't know what you do with those, but Nick will explain it. Here is infusible ink. So I assume this is for the mugs. This is, I don't know what this is. I assume this is vinyl. Transfer sheets. I don't know what that means, but Nick will teach me. So there's them. I don't know what they do, but we'll find out. This is going to be, you guys, this, oops, the stuff I can make with a Cricut is going to be amazing. Oh, hold on, my dang camera. There. Okay. I'm going to put this down on the floor to take everything out because it's a lot and heavy. Okay. For $150, Arrow. Yes, exactly. I said, that's why I told my sister, I said, first thing I want to make is a Dammit Dani shirt. And then I want a Dammit Dani decal on my car. All right. I don't know what all this is. Oh my gosh, it looks like it's a whole bunch of vinyl. The Cricut brand, too. Removable premium vinyl. So, wow. There is white, like a grayish blue, like a red, pink, and a light gray there. This is all like a chocolate, milk chocolate brown. Ah, white, gray. Oh my gosh, Nick, there's tons of it. Hi, Tim. Oh my gosh, there's like a whole bunch of them, Nick. Gray, black, brown, white, like a colonial blue, sage green, light pink. Oh my gosh, there's all kinds of it, Nick. I can play. I'm so, and then a whole nother stack. And this is Oracle, is the brand. And then there's Cricut brand again. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so psyched. And more Cricut brand. Oh my gosh, Nick, I've got tons of it. Probably won't last once I start playing, but I'm excited because now I have things that we can actually play with. I was afraid because my husband and I don't ever buy for each other for Christmas because, you know, we have kids, grandkids. And so I was like, I felt bad spending the money because I'm like, I'm not even going to be, don't mix them if they are separated in case not all is the removable kind or you will get confused. It does say on the back, like this says removable on the back. I don't know how many sheets there are, but there's a lot. I'm so excited. Okay, so there's that. All of it, it's all boxed in the original boxes. She only used it like once or twice. So it has the instruction manual. Here is the actual Cricut. Isn't it so pretty? Okay, then she said she stuck the tools in here. Oh, nice. So there's, I don't know what this is, but there's this. Oh, there's scissors. That's nice. You can wear them on your neck so you don't lose them because you know how I love my lanyards. There's a black marker. Like an X-Acto knife. A little like spatula. A little hooky jigger. I did see on one of the tutorials for something that you use this to get your letters off or whatever. Yeah, what do you do with the stuff that's not iron-on, Nick? And then these look like tweezers. Oh, those are kind of neat. So all those, the only thing I don't see is a scraper. Don't you need one of those like little scraper things, Nick? I know they had those at Dollar Tree. I don't know how she got all this stuff in here and then got it to close. There, I got it to close. I've been wanting one of these for years, Lilith. My sister has been doing stuff with it forever. And she makes t-shirts for the kids. She made my nephew a wooden cornhole game, but he went to Kent State, so it has like Kent State colors and stuff on it. It's so cool. Time to start a secondary channel. Well, I don't know. I'm still thinking about it, Arrow. There was something last night that I wanted to talk about with Foodie. So I'm like torn, but I mean, I keep saying it. Why do reactions have to be so nasty? I don't have to be nasty, right? Removable can be good to name like your cookie jars and stuff. Permanent is good for something outside or inside that will last on like wood and stuff. So what do I do to do t-shirts? Good morning, Last Nerve. What's this? Oh, it does have the scraper, Nick. And I don't know what this is, but it has this. Iron on, but you need a heat press. Well, how do you do it? Do you have a heat press? Oh my goodness. And how do I do like signs and stuff? Okay, signs use permanent vinyl. So what do I do with the regular vinyl that I have? Oh, there is this stuff too. Transfer sheets, infusible ink, and whatever this is. I can't. Oh, this is the same. Infusible ink transfer sheets. After live, we'll talk because you have to download a certain app to use it. These things, I bet, are expensive. I don't know what you do. But these are Cricut brand too. But what kinds of stuff can I do with the stuff I have? I don't say. I did have an ornament planned for today too. This ornament. Markers are expensive. I don't have the markers. Stuff I can actually do with what I have right now, Nick. Okay, yay. Hey, Carl, how are you feeling, honey? Oh, I can't stand when a nail I'm gonna pick it till it ends up being way too short. I can't stand when a nail is like cut and it catches on stuff. Can you guys hear me okay today? Because I have a different mic on. I have this thing on. It had, but I never know if you guys can hear well on it. So. Is that better, Lewis? Is that better? I can also turn my mic up if I have to. We need to do our table topic. So today's card is, which childhood friend, did we do this yet? I don't think we did. Which childhood friend do you most wish you could have over for Thanksgiving dinner? Did we do that one yet? It sounds familiar, but it might just have been that I read it before and we didn't do it. I'm awake. I always am driving. You know, if I could just keep, trying to figure out the best way to have my double chin be ridiculous. Hi, Angel. And Danny, I'll have you know, I caught myself cleaning my bathroom to Christmas music. YouTube rolled over to and didn't realize it until halfway through the song, singing with it. The Grinch's heart is melting. I know how you love the Christmas music, Carl. I do it just for you. Anybody that's interested in Restream, apparently there's a Black Friday deal going on for 50% off. I don't know why they're showing me because I have my, yeah, I have this. So I'm going to show you something I made, but this has me so excited for the Cricut because I can do so much better with the Cricut. This is twine that I crocheted to go around the border. I don't want to be that old person who gets all gooey over Christmas and cry and smile 24/7 for a month. No, we're going to break you, Carl. I have some. I got 6 of these and I've used 2. So I do have some of those. But yeah, I know I need to. I didn't get any because I didn't know if I was going to use them or not. But then I figured out that I could still use them and do the material and stuff with Mod Podge. So that's what I did. But this would be so much better. I did get a couple from Walmart. I got I don't know where they are, but I got a couple of wooden, like the red truck. It's just the wood color. It's not painted red, but I did get like 4 of those. They're like 7 inches long. And then I got these little square wood ones, but I need longer ones. My sister's all excited too, Nick, because, oh, we didn't unpack the hoochie majigger. Oh, this is just the cord. Okay, here is the mug press, which I have no idea how you use this either, but we'll figure it out. My sister, I guess, Nick, has the hat press. That would be cool. My father-in-law collects hats, and all my boys wear hats, so that would be neat to have someday. Here is the mug press. And the cord, like there's a little like duster piece of, like, you know, like you get with your glasses, like that microfiber stuff. Oh, it looks like this one, I don't know what this is, booklet or something. Yeah, this is the booklet. Lift lever and carefully remove mug by handle. Place mug on a heat resistant surface like a easy press mat or trivet. So it looks like these just do the actual mugs, Nick. I don't think it does the like stainless, like the tumblers. Are they? My sister, well, she said if I got this, she was going to ask, she already has the hat press. So if I made a hat, I could always take it to her house to do it. But, what is this? Uh-oh. I don't think I have the cord to this, to the mug press. Because, oh, I mean, I'm sure I can order it. I just won't be able to use it till I order it. But the back of it has this connector, and I don't see a connector that I have with that end. Oh, hold on. No, I don't see a... I don't know what all these are for, though. And you know what? Look. I hope this even works. I might have to order a whole new cord. It'd be worth it even if I have to order the cords off Amazon or something. But this one looks like it got bit or something. But it seems like there's too many... Is there... Like, there's this connector. And then there's this, which looks like a printer one. I wonder what the heck this is. This looks like a printer table, but it has a C on it for Cricut. It's definitely not that, though. This one is Cricut, the one for the printer, or that other, probably the big one I had, huh? This one. But what's this? Oh, this part goes to the Cricut. I see. Yeah, but this is missing the cord. I'll text her and ask her, but it's not a big deal. I've ordered cords for other devices before. I'm sure you can get the cord for reasonable. I'm going to plug the Cricut in though, because I want to know if that's going to bother how it runs. Oh, it does take. Maybe that's to hook it up to the computer, that printer one. Oops. Oh, that would help. It turns on. Yay. Okay. Yeah, I came home and cleared off my craft table to put it there so there would be room. I think it's to hook it straight to the computer, Nick. Because this is on one side and then the other side is a USB, so you would just plug the USB into your computer. Then when you make stuff, it will need the space behind while cutting paper will move back and forth. Okay, yeah, I have room here. Here, I'll show you. I'm going to turn it the correct way, but once I turn it the correct way, it'll have room on the table behind it and in front of it. Oops, didn't mean to open it. It keeps popping open the lid. It won't look what it's doing. So I close it. And it opens back up. Is it supposed to do that? Open the top. Close the bottom, then the top. It keeps popping back open though. What button? Oh, the open button. Okay. Ah! I don't know what to do. It might be just that these drawers are too full because they don't close flat. That might be the only problem there. Nope. Stop doing that. Carlotta, I don't want him. What's this thing? Does it matter what the... No. Okay, we're Googling. And we're Googling. Okay, this I'm going to put up here because I can't use that right now. Alright. Cricut. Lift the bottom door first until it clicks into place and gently press the lid down until it meets the closed door. Yes, we know that. Yeah, leave it to me, Nick. It's like I think I get it, guys. It's closed. I don't know. That would probably be fitting. Bob, I don't know who put you there, but you're really in my way. Have a seat over here, buddy. There you go. Don't touch my Cricut. We don't need it to be any more possessed. Okay. Is something near a sensor so it might have been Bob's hand. Naughty Bob. So I need to... Ugh, it's open again. Whew. I think I might have hit the button when I was moving it, but it's all, I mean, it's like perfectly clean and everything. This chrome thing is like super chromey looking. All right, fingers crossed that it stays like that. All right, does anybody want to do the put these golden cups now. Does anybody want to do the ornament today? Hey, Blondie. Okay, I heard it click into place. I think it's good. Okay. Blondie, I got a great deal. I found it on Facebook Marketplace for $175, and it came with the Cricut Explorer Air 2, and then it came with the mug press. And then she gave me a brand spanking new pack. A brand new pack of Cricut markers, 2 rolls of the infusible transfer sheets, and then a whole stack of vinyl. I am so excited, Blondie. Oh, you guys didn't answer the table topic. Which childhood friend do you most wish you could have over for Thanksgiving dinner, if there is one? I'll be right back, guys. I am going to go grab coffee, because I found my mouse. Carl, what are you talking about? Oh, the table topic. Okay. I can't think of a childhood friend I'd have over for Thanksgiving dinner, really. I kind of think it would be awkward after all these years. Here is the, no, it's too bright. Can't see. There. Which child, for some reason, because my camera has a light on it, so if I cover the light, you can see. Which childhood friend do you most wish you could have over for Thanksgiving dinner? Okay, so nobody has an answer for that, so I'm going to pick the next one. All right, the next one is, what's your earliest Thanksgiving memory? That one's a good one. What is your earliest childhood or your earliest Thanksgiving memory? Mine would be going to my grandma's. My dad's mom lived just around the corner from us growing up, and so we went. Holidays were always spent at grandma's, and the smell is what my earliest memory would be of Thanksgiving. Walking into my grandma's and smelling all the smells of Thanksgiving dinner. I mean, I moved away from my childhood home when I was 18 and never went back, so I didn't see them much after. I feel like childhood, that would be, when I think childhood, I think like elementary. And there's only one girl that was a constant during my elementary years. And we have through the years talked, not a lot, but we have on very, very seldom occasions. So I don't really have anybody that. Turkey and deviled eggs. Pip makes our deviled eggs now. She does them really well, so that's her thing. I make my mother-in-law, I usually do all the cooking for everything, but I do make my mother-in-law do the turkey because for some reason her turkey is always better than mine. That's the one thing. I do all the even during the week when I cook dinners and stuff, we take dinner over to my in-laws because they're just next door. I can't wait to play. But now to do this, this picture, I can do in vinyl instead of, what I did on this one is I printed it out on my regular printer and then I Mod Podged it onto the sign. I would say I liked my grandma's baked apples, of course, because I was a kid, and marshmallow, and I don't even like marshmallow now. I was going to do it tonight, Lilith, but I have to play taxi, so I'm working on it because she's going to her friends after school, then supposedly coming home long enough for two of her other friends to show up, and then me take them to where they're going. But I asked her if she couldn't ask her two friends if their parents could actually pick them up or even drop them off, one or the other. Be nice. So either I can do it, but it'll be earlier because I'll have to leave here by 9:30. But if I end up having to drive both ways, I won't be able to. Hi, Chili. So shrimp cocktail, we would call that, right, Chili? Turkey, all the trimmings, chocolate, then coffee and mint. Oh, you have it all set out. I'm excited for turkey. I love turkey. How do you guys cook your turkey? Do you use the roasting bags? Do you use a cheesecloth? Best turkey I ever made was years and years ago. My husband and I hadn't been married very long, and my father-in-law had a death in the family, so him and my mother-in-law had to go to Colorado at Thanksgiving, and they were going to be home on Thanksgiving. And back then, like, his grandparents and everybody was alive, so I was making the turkey for probably 40-some people, and I was so nervous. So I watched Martha Stewart, and she said to cover, she, besides like seasoning and all that, for cooking it, she said put a cheesecloth over it, baste it every 30 minutes. That was the best turkey ever. I like ham, but ham's not I probably like turkey better. But like my husband, my daughter, they love ham. We also do fresh Polish sausage because we're Polish. I would love Italian family and Italians, how they do Thanksgiving. I'd be in my glory. Yes, chili. It is. And so, we usually do a big one. We usually do like a 20-pounder or more. So it's getting up at the crack of dawn to put it in. I don't mind doing the turkey, but my mother-in-law's is just always better. I don't know why. Really, Carl? Do you turn it at any point? Because the one that I'm talking about, that one that I did, it was perfectly brown on the outside, but the meat was super juicy. You inject yours with what? I'm not against that. Guys, if you haven't already, can you please hit the thumbs up? I've not been covering foodie. I need help with my algorithm. Good morning, Six. Okay, so just chicken broth. I can totally do that. Who else? And I'm weird. Like, I could care less about stuffing because I absolutely love the Stouffer's chicken stuffing. So we never make homemade stuffing. I know that's like one of the hugest things for, some of y'all's like, Thanksgiving dinners is the stuffing. And we don't make it homemade. A Cricut, it prints and cuts vinyl 6. So like here, I was just showing a thing that I did. So like I did this, but with a Cricut, I could print this off with vinyl, and I could print this off with vinyl, and it would be like a lot neater. I really like, though, guys, I love how the border turned out, and it's just a chain and then single crochets, and then I used it, hot glued it down. It also came with the mug press 6, but the cord isn't in there for the mug press, so I need to message her, and if she doesn't have it, then I'm going to end up having to order it, which is fine. I probably have enough to do with just the Cricut, so until I get the cord. In fact, I'm going to look right now and see if I'm sure Amazon probably has it. Mug. Oh yeah, I can get the power cord for $15. So yeah, I'm not worried. It was well worth the money. So 6, I found it on Facebook Marketplace, in the Cricut. She had the Cricut and the mug press. So the Cricut is like almost $200 at Walmart, and then the mug press is $150. So even just those two alone, it would have totally been worth it. She had it listed for $175. I offered $150, and she didn't take it. But then this morning I woke up and she had messaged me and asked if I was still interested. I said, yeah, but I still can only do $150. So she said, I'll give it to you for that. So I went to get it, and she ended up giving me a ton of vinyl, transfer sheets, markers, all the tools, everything. So like, it was, even though I hated spending the money at Christmas time, I never would have found a deal like that again. Yeah, Thursday is ours in the US. Yeah, so I got probably $350, $400 worth of stuff for $150. It's like brand new. You can't even tell it was ever used. She said she only used it a couple times. She just doesn't have the time for it. I'm not even sure, 6, if it does the tumblers or if it just does the mugs. I really don't know. But I know Nick uses her toaster oven, and we have a toaster oven, but I want a new one. So I'm wondering if I shouldn't save our old one when we do finally get a new one, and I can use that for the tumblers. This could do tumblers. I just don't know. I know, I'm like, the first thing I want to make is a t-shirt for the channel, and I want to do like a window cling for my car for the channel. But that was like one of my first thoughts too. I'm like, I can do merch myself, which would be it would probably be like better for everybody if I was able to do it myself, because Teespring and those things have such a markup. Yeah, 6. We're going to be playing today, so she could show me what to do and everything. I was like really leery of like getting it because of spending the money, and then I was like, I'm going to have to wait till after Christmas to be able to afford to get any of the materials for it, you know? But then this lady gave me like a whole bunch of stuff. My daughter has her bedroom. She always puts a tree in her bedroom. She has her bedroom is all decked out for Christmas. A lot of people are putting them up early. My son and his wife have their house decorated and their tree up. We usually put ours up the day after Thanksgiving. We go to the tree farm and cut one down. She wants to do her boyfriend's bedroom for him. She's like, he's not going to get in the Christmas spirit if I don't decorate for him. Yes, the smell of a real tree. And you know what? Last year, my daughter picked out our tree. It was the best shaped tree we ever had. It held up the best as far as like needles falling and stuff. It was a really good one. You know what I've been wanting to do for merch since she said it. You know when Chantel said she's prettier than 90% of the women on YouTube? I've been wanting to make merch that says, I don't know whether it should say part of the 10% or part of the 90%. I would think it should say part of the 10%, right? I think Remembrance Day is like their Veterans Day, Chili. Oh, you're in Australia. We have a Veterans Day, and I believe their Remembrance Day is the same day as our Veterans Day, I think. So, like I was saying, I'm trying to get the night where I can do a game night tonight. I have the Name That Tune. I still, have all the Jackbox games and stuff. But my daughter has plans, and I am, for some reason, the only parent who will ever drive them anywhere. So I'm trying to see if I can, either get out of like one way, either taking them or picking them up. If I can do that, then I can do game night. But if I have to take them both ways, I won't be able to. Yeah, that was ours too, Jur. It was observed on the 13th for like banks and stuff because the 11th fell on a Saturday. So the 13th is when it was observed here, like for government offices and stuff. You have that too, like where you do all the driving, Chili? I don't know what it is. Like, no, I mean, I want my daughter to enjoy her teens, I want her to have experiences and make memories and all that. So when her and her friends want to go somewhere or do something, I don't have, an issue driving. But when there's 4 kids and you have to pick each of them up at their houses, drop each of them off at their houses, and you're the only parent taking them both ways. Like last week, I sat outside the place and just sat in the car for 2 hours, which is probably what I'll do tonight if I have to do both ways, because it's not worth it for me to come all the way back home. Is anybody going Black Friday shopping? I don't know if I'll get to go Black Friday shopping because of the way the pays fall this month. And I am not getting paid from YouTube this month because I didn't reach, you have to reach $100 or they don't pay you out. So I'm not getting a check this month because I only made 90, what was it, 94 or $95. So I was like $5 or $6 short, which is fine. That just means that I'll put it on my December pay, which is okay. Yeah, I probably won't, Jer, but okay, I know it sounds silly, but shopping is like the one thing that you can always depend is going to trigger my anxiety. I get sweaty and short of breath and just, it's miserable. But for some reason, I love Black Friday shopping. No matter how humbug I am, Black Friday shopping will throw me into the Christmas spirit. Even though people are knocking each other over, stealing each other's carts, all that stuff. Oh, thank you so much, Chili. Thank you. I appreciate you. What are some of your Thanksgiving or Christmas traditions, guys? I feel like we have a lot, but for some reason right now I'm not, they're like, my mind is blank. But like when my son started having kids and passing those traditions on, it was so cool. Like one tradition, obviously, I already said, we're Polish, so we always have fresh Polish sausage, not kielbasa. Fresh Polish sausage is different than kielbasa, totally different. Whenever I say Polish sausage, people think I mean Polish kielbasa. Thank you, Chili, so much, really. Oh, I can put that up on the thing. Oh, that stinks, Nick. See, mine were very into it. I shouldn't say all of them. My oldest is not. But my two younger ones, they're really into the traditional stuff. When my daughter was little, I showed you guys at one point, I crocheted her an elf on the shelf. And we used to do some really cool stuff with her elf on the shelf. Like we made a zip line in her bedroom one night. So when she woke up, the elf was like hanging from the zip line. We had him in like a mock bathtub full of marshmallows. Like we had fun with the elf on the shelf, but I made it. So when she finally found out, some kid on the bus told her there was no Santa in elementary school. So when she finally found out there was no Santa, first thing she said is, "Can I have sprinkles now?" Which is what she named her elf, because part of Elf on the Shelf is that they're not supposed to touch the elf. If they touch the elf, its magic goes away. That's the story. So once she knew that it wasn't real, she was like, "I want my elf." Oh my gosh, 6. That would be so amazing. Right, Chili? That would be amazing, spending Christmas in Bethlehem. Yeah, Nick, and my younger son is he got so into it with my daughter. Like we would rotate nights. Tonight would be his night, then tomorrow would be my night. We'd rotate back and forth of stuff to figure out. And even if like I figured something out but I needed help with it, he would always help and stuff. So now he's the one that has his own babies. So I'm gonna have to tell him he needs to start sending me. Oh, you know what? I know they have the elves on the shelves, but they don't really do Santa, so I'm not sure how they're doing it. But I need to tell them if they're doing it. I want them to send me pictures. I love the elf on the shelf stuff. Good morning, Diva. Oh, really, Nick? Oh yeah, it's real. That would be, my husband would be over the moon spending Christmas in Bethlehem. See, Chili, that's my husband does that too. We don't do it when we put the tree up. We do it on Christmas Eve night. We just sit in the living room, by the Christmas tree and stuff. We light a candle for Jesus, and he reads from the Bible, the story. Don't, Nick. Don't feel dumb. How you learn if you don't ask? Oh, how cool, Chili. Now, see, I can see my son doing the sit down and reading the story and everything to them from the Bible. I could totally see him doing that. This is the first year, and I mean, they're still little. They're 3 and 1. I think they kind of sort of did Santa the first 2 years for my granddaughter, but he's always kind of had an issue with Santa Claus, and he feels like it takes away from the real meaning of Christmas. And I remember having arguments with him when he was a teenager about how when he had kids he wasn't going to do Santa. And I'm like, oh, but that's such a huge part of of your childhood. Yes, you're not dumb, just adorable. I couldn't said it better myself, sir. Can you guys hear this song? My daughter made me put this song in. I don't even know why I'm yawning. These gloves, you guys, that I got from Temu, they're like, the open fingertips, but they're perfect for me back in my office because my hands get so cold back here. It would be so awesome, Nick. We have down the road, we have a church that does a live nativity. Oh, see, Irma, I think it would be so cool to visit somebody's home that has different nationalities of food and all that. Is that the right word? I don't know. But you know what I mean. Um, who did the man? I'm gonna put it up on the thing because I can't. Yes, amen, Chili. Exactly the same here, Six. But I would love to try it. The only thing that keeps me from trying new foods, not all new foods, but is texture. Like I can tell by looking at something if the texture is going to make me curl, and then I won't try it. But if it other than that, I've tried so many new foods since YouTube. Sweets except for roll-up pulse is a meat roll. What kind of meat? Like ground meat? Exactly, Six. I don't like what Christmas has become with gift giving and sales. I like the old Christmas when it was about, I don't know the man that was born and sacrificed for us. That's what I was saying. Like with my son, he always had issue with the commercialization of Christmas. Oh, how cool, Irma. But you were baking, weren't you? My sister is the baker in our family. I like to cook, I hate to bake, and my sister can bake like nobody's business. In fact, I don't think this is even a baked thing, but on my way home from picking up the Cricut, I was on the phone with her and she was making a mud pie, and oh my gosh, she was explaining every layer of it, and I'm like, oh, it sounded amazing. Hi, Peggy. Baked gingerbread and shortbread. Going to do a couple more cookie types. Oh, yum. See, if I made cookies, they'd be gone before Christmas even got here. And I don't even have my boys at home anymore, but my daughter and like her friends coming in and out. And then my oldest does come to visit at least once a week. So you know what it is? Like, I mean, I love sweets, but they're too accessible is my problem, Six. Like we always will have, like if we have homemade cookies, we'll have them out on the counter in a container, and they're just too easy to grab. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Yes, Irma. And I'll know, like, as I'm doing it, I'll know, like, I don't need this cookie. I'm not even hungry. I don't even want the cookie, but let's take a cookie. They're there. Let's do it. What is your favorite Christmas cookie? My favorite, I love the Russian tea balls or the snowballs, some people call them. I love those. I always love the, frosted sugar cookies, of course. The ones with the stuff inside, Carlotta, I just bought a big box of the milk chocolate ones. I got maybe 3 out of the whole box. My husband devoured them. Oh, how cool, 6. I wish we had somebody in the family that would make baklava. Oh, love me a baklava. Type 2 who? Yes, why didn't she address? Okay, thank you, Carlotta. Why did she not address, when she did her grocery haul, the fact that she bought a diabetic monitor, lancets, and test strips? Thought she cured her diabetes. My husband loves those too, Lilith. With raspberry jam or whatever. Ooh, I've never had them with lemon curd. I don't think I've had lemon curd ever. But it sounds like spoiled milk to me. So can you tell me what it is? When I think curd, that's why it always grosses me out when Chantel talks about poutine, because they always say cheese curds, and that just throws me off. I don't know what a baklava is. Speculous. What is that? Chili? Truffles. Oh my goodness. I don't even know how to explain baklava to somebody who's never had it. I'm wondering if it's almost like the lemon and lemon meringue, Lilith. Hold on, guys. Cool. Cookie Bake Off. Oh, wait. Yes, we stand no chance, Lilith. A Dutch spice cookie. Lick-a-lots? What? I don't know what bee spits taste like, Lois. I like honey. Yep, Plug uses a scale to measure each cookie. And when he packs them, you guys, it looks like they're packaged from a store because every row of cookies, every cookie is the same size, exactly the same shape, like they are perfect. Cannolis. See, I have only ever had a cannoli maybe once. That's not a big thing here. Good morning, fish. Nikki lick a lot. Okay, I'm missing something. The only ones that I've ever seen fish are the ones that are in like Walmart or something. I wouldn't imagine they would be very good. But yeah, I've only ever had one a couple times. That's the ones that are like a flaky kind of pastry with like a white cream or whatever inside, or it's her fault. Well, of course it is, Peggy. She said that's her new nickname for me. It's okay. I got a song for her. Oh, so Pegalicious. Yeah, that's what I thought, Carlotta. Yeah, I've only ever had like one or two of those in the past. And they weren't, like I said, they were like from Walmart or something too. So they I didn't think they were like bomb. My favorite donuts would be, I like the chocolate covered with the white cream inside, not the custard, not the like vanilla stuff, but the white creamy stuff. I like that. And then I love the chocolate glazed. Just they're just like a plain chocolate donut with glaze on top, and I love those. But now you know what I want to make. Now I want to make Russian tea balls. I wonder if my we're supposed to go to my that was another thing. So I can't do game night tomorrow night because we're supposed to go to my sister's because my nephew is home visiting. So we're going over there for game night. I'm sure you will, Nick. Unfortunately, not a lot of places don't seem to be able to produce cannolis and preserve them like at Walmart. You got to get them from a local smaller store like a market downtown somewhere. What like like what I don't know if this is even right how you would word it, but like what nationality are they or whatever? Because like we have like a little Italian market, we have like a little Polish market. I've never had Austrian tort. No, but torts sound really, really yummy. Hi, Brittany. Oh, well then see, I should like them, fish. I had bought, has anybody ever used, oh crap. I can't remember, but I bought some a new seasoning a couple months ago and I never used it until the other night. And my husband saw it and he was like, ooh, Greek seasoning. I said, do you want me to use that tonight? And he said, yeah. So I did. I don't even remember now what it was I put it on. Oh, I think it was like fried kielbasa and potatoes. But anyway, he really liked it. But it's like a white spice thing. I think it has like a red top and it's Greek something, some sort of Greek spice. I don't know, but it was good. And do you know what, Nick? I cannot find my Cajun two-step anywhere. How does a spice disappear? Hi, Mr. J. We make pavlova in Australia for Christmas. What's that? Chili. I know, it's so sad. All those little neighborhoods are so bad now, Fish. Like the Polish neighborhood, the Italian, like all the little neighborhoods are like horrible areas now. Oh, really? 6? I feel like don't Arabs use a lot of like the same spices as the Indian food? Maybe I'm mistaken. I never tried Indian food until Chantel was eating uh paneer around the clock, and I knew I wouldn't like paneer because just she calls it squeaky cheese. Just that alone tells me I'm not going to like it by the texture. So, but I wanted something with like that sauce, and I had ordered buttered chicken. Oh my gosh, yeah, I like the buttered chicken. So I probably ate it all on a cracker. Well, that's why we ended up using the Greek seasoning because whenever I can't find something, I asked my husband because he's the one that does the cleanup after dinner, after I cook. So I was like, honey, do you know where the Cajun two? He's like, what? The what? And so, I mean, I looked in all of our cupboards. I can't find it anywhere. A meringue cake filled with cream and topped with cherry sauce or passion fruit. Oh my gosh, that sounds so yummy, Chili. The Little Italy neighborhood is so sketchy right now, especially by that open mic bar. People post up on the walls and start talking at you when you walk by on the sidewalk. It's real weird. Okay, so I'll make sure. My husband likes to go to those little markets though, so I'll make sure he's with me when I go. But he likes those little places. Have you ever been to Bellows Fish? It's just like a little convenience store, but they sell these sub sandwiches that are they're 27 inches long and they're cheap. I want to say they used to be like 4.99. I would assume since COVID and everything, it's been a few years since I've been there. I would say now they're probably more like 5.99 or 6.99, but they're 27 inches long. So a lot of times we'll get those for birthday parties and stuff like that. Yeah, they have them in different ones, like, they have turkey ones and different kinds, but the ones that are the cheaper ones are the, like, just the regular, like, Italian or combo ones, and they freshly make the bread for the, subs every day, so they're so good. I wouldn't even say that, like, the meats they put on are, like, the most, expensive ones or whatever, but the bread is amazing. They get sold out too, Fish, like, because like when people will have their lunch like at 12 or 1 o'clock in the weekdays, a lot of the guys will go there for the subs for lunch. So whenever we have a birthday party, I call and order ahead a few days earlier to be sure that they're going to have them because sometimes sometimes they're there when you go and sometimes they're sold out. And what's the one on is that's not a Bellows, is it? What's the one on West 8th? It's a little market too. Why can't I remember the name of it? It's been a while since we've been there, but toward the peninsula. If you ever get a chance, if anywhere near you sells fresh Polish sausage, you'll need to try it. Not kielbasa, fresh Polish sausage. Although you'll never find better fresh Polish sausage than at Urbaniak's. I live in a big city, so there's everything from everywhere. I'm just not trying some food. Yeah, uh, see, I'm very, and not only that, but like I literally get so upset when I try something new and I don't like it, and it's like we wasted the money, because we don't eat out very often. So when we do, it's so disappointing if you don't like what it is. So I hardly ever try new foods when we order out because of that. Yeah, but across 8th Street fish from where the movie theater was and down just a little ways, like between that plaza and Peninsula Drive. Why can't I think of it? Good morning, Glam. See, I would chili, but I worry, like I said, I worry about the money. Like we don't order out or eat out very often. So when we do, I'm always afraid to try something new because if I don't like it, then I just wasted money on dinner and I'm still going to have to go home and make something. So, yes. Yes, exactly, fish. That little market is really good for, like, meats and stuff, and they always have some meats, like, pre-prepared, like, they'll have stuffed pork chops, and now, with my boys being gone, my daughter is so picky, she usually just eats her own thing for dinner, um, and so usually, most of the time, I'm only cooking for my husband and I, so they'll have, like, a 2-pack of, like, stuffed pork chops or stuffed chicken breasts um, or stuffed peppers, stuff like that. And so I like going there because it's so easy. It's like home cooked, a home cooked meal with like little effort. Really, Glam? I like to, but like I said, I pretty much can tell by the look of stuff if I'll like it or not. And I feel jilted because when I went to the Fall Fest and I got an empanada, it was so dried out from sitting there. It was awful. It was hard, and so I felt jilted. I, like, wanted to try them. It was one of those meat pies like Chantel used to get. That's an empanada, right? But anyways, it was one of those, and it was awful. So I really still don't I have still not had a good one of those. Yeah, fish. Sometimes we'll go there just to get meats because it's just a little market, so the other stuff is, oh, thank you, honey. The other stuff is expensive, but they do all their, like, own butchering and all that right there. Mike. Oh, I should have asked him while he was back here what the name of that store is. Empanadas? You thought empanadas were little people? What are you baking, Carl? My mother-in-law got me a, KitchenAid from, like, an estate sale, and I feel like it makes baking so much easier. It has fish, and that's why I like them because, if you get, like, a pre-prepared, like the stuffed peppers, stuffed or stuffed chicken breast, stuffed pork chops, like, it takes all of your prep work out, so you're not spending the money on all the different ingredients to have that? Um, for Pennsylvania, we're like, what, the 3rd or 4th largest city, but it's not a huge city. It's not like city like Detroit or, you know, places Chicago. We're not big like that. That'll work. I do that a lot of times, Glam. I never would have bought myself a KitchenAid. I've always wanted one, but because I'm not a big baker, I never would have done it. But she got it at an estate sale, and like I said, I pretty much do all the cooking and stuff um, for my in-laws and for us. So she probably figured it'll get used if she gives it to me, and them. They have every like little kitchen appliance known, and they never use them. Like they have an air fryer, never used it. They have um, an Instant Pot, never used it. They always have to have the best and most current, but they don't use it because they don't cook. I think I'm getting it back, Glam. I had it and I had the surgery and it worked, but I think it's coming back. Small-ish, yeah. You know what I always miss, Fish, and I wish I always want to go to them, but we miss them every year. It's like the little festivals in those towns, like, in Little Italy and stuff like that. But we always miss them. I was muted. I was talking back to y'all. Hi, Jamie. Thank you. Hi, hi, Jarella. Um, I was saying I don't think they advertise enough for those little festivals because we always talk about them every summer, but we never see any, advertising or anything, so we always miss them. I love Greek fests. The food is so labor intensive that I never want to make it myself because you end up making too much. So at the festival, it's better. Oh, now I'm getting hungry. Do you remember? Did you ever go to Panos Fish? It was a Greek restaurant on East 38th. There's also one on West 38th, but they're not as Greek food. Like the one on East 38th had a Greek salad dressing. Oh my gosh, it was so good. And that makes a huge difference, Carl. I feel you. What are what is that, Greek glam? It's gone, though, it's been gone for years, and I loved it. I loved their salad dressing. Oh, really, Glam? The guy that owned it was a hoot. He knew us because we would always go there on Sundays after church, and so he would always stop at our table and talk to us and stuff. He was a character, man. Right, sure. I'm not a I love breakfast food, but I'm not one to, like, hop up and eat, so I haven't even eaten anything yet today. Right? I know, that's bad. It still bothered me. I wanna know why Chantel didn't mention why she bought a monitor, test strips, and lancets when she cured her diabetes. But those are my favorite fish. I love those. I even like the ones at Arby's, which aren't real ones, but they're good too. Mm, sure, I so want to try that. I don't know anywhere around here. I'm sure some place has to have them, but I've never had them. But I so want to try them. And then it had, like, crumbled feta cheese in it too, Glam. Oh, it was so good. It Chex? I don't know what that is, Carla. I tried. I'm thinking Chex? I don't know. Greek or Arab. See, and I don't know any of those places. The place that I finally ordered Indian food from was new, and, oh, uh, did you know that Nunsies closed down, Fish? The pandemic killed them, and not even they made it through the pandemic, but they couldn't get workers to come back to work. Um, so they're closed, and now it's an Indian restaurant. See, I don't know if I'd like them, but that is one that I want to try. I've wanted to try that. Because you know how I am with pickles, and Chantel loves pickles, and when she eats those dang grape leaves, I always want to know what it tastes like. No, she is not. Or fasting in the morning. AJ, hey, did you get my message on WhatsApp? I haven't noticed 6, but my husband said there was. Oh, really, Fish? We loved Nunsies, mostly because they used to have, antipasto salads, and they were humongous. So, like, even if, my mother-in-law or I made, a dinner, a lot of times we would get the antipasto to go with it for the whole family, like, if it was a birthday or something, because one of their antipastos was so big, it would feed quite a few of us, and that wasn't even, like, the party salad, you know? They're not pickly. Is it the Arab food or Indian food? I forgot what I was gonna ask. Um, I can't remember. It was, and then they had, like, all those homemade pastas, and you could pick your sauce and oh, that's what I was gonna say. Is it Arab or what kind of food is it that they always use chickpeas and everything? There's no way chili. I totally agree. I've said that so many times. There's no way. Not the way she eats. I was being bad, and I even told my doctor when I went in and I needed the blood work, I was like, "It's gonna not be good." For me, it's not gonna be good. My numbers are usually, I'm controlled, so my numbers are normally in the normal range. And I was like, afraid to get my sugar tested because and get my A1C because I had been eating like candy and stuff, which I shouldn't do. And it did go up a little bit, but it's still not. It's still below. It's six something, so it's still okay. Was she called? Well, I mean, the sisters. Well, at least Kay. Is that her name? Kay. I don't know, but the sisters do because she's the one that made all those hats for her. She can make fun of me all she wants for something stupid like crocheting because girl, I can crochet. You wish you could crochet. Mid-Eastern and Greek. See, and I like chickpeas, like just regular chickpeas, like on a salad or something, but that grinding them up and stuff, I can't with the texture. Oh, interesting. 6. See, the name of a falafel this sounds so silly. The name of the falafel sounds so good to me, but when I look it up and, what it is, it doesn't sound good to me. I didn't know about that, Carlotta. Really, AJ? I can do hummus. I don't think hummus has much flavor at all, so I'm not wild about it, but I couldn't eat, if I'm hungry enough, I would eat it, but I don't think it has enough flavor. I did buy the roasted pepper one time, and that was good. Falafels are hit and miss. Yeah, AJ, I tried to do that because that might be I might like them that way because, like, I love corn nuts and stuff, um, but I tried to do them that way, and I cooked them, I think, too long. Now, do you put them roasted on your salads, or do you put them, like, raw on your salads? And how do you buy them? Like, I've only ever seen them in a can. You guys see, this is an educational channel. We're learning stuff here. You'll be quizzed. Make sure you're paying attention. Anyone who can make fun of anyone who can crochet is because they can't do it and don't have the patience for it. Amen. And it really is like people if you check out like I don't do them anymore, but I did when I started. I was on like a lot of Facebook groups for crochet and stuff like that. But because it's such a relaxed, ugh, I can't speak today, relaxing hobby, like, you can sit on your couch and do it in front of the TV, or, you can take it to the doctors and do it in the waiting rooms, whatever. It got a lot of people that, started learning to crochet during the panty. A lot of them say that that's what got them through. Kopenisti, which is like a cheese ball. Oh, you have to tell me how to roast them, AJ, because I want to try them roasted. That's other than that, like, I like them on a salad, but and like I said, hummus is eh. Best chickpeas are dried. You have to soak them overnight, and we'll hear this pop pop going off for hummus, or to grind for falafel. The canned stuff is not the same. Oh, see, and I like the canned ones. No, Peggy, mine doesn't. He did say I need to watch my diet, because it was up. He said watch your diet, but he wasn't worried because mine are usually always around 6, or like 5.9, 5.8. So he wasn't real worried. I knew, like I said, I knew going in it was going to be higher, and I warned him. See, before you guys, I never, like, stepped out of my box with food. But there's been, like, spices that people have recommended that I've got. There's, been different foods that y'all have recommended that I've got. Really, Lilith? I don't know, but I do wanna try 'em roasted. By now, I probably it wasn't that long ago that I tried to roast them and I overcooked them, but, um, I might still have a can in there if we didn't use it for salads. What dill pasta salad? Huh? What? I know she likes that one hot sauce. 6 to Tapita, I don't remember what it's called. Ta I don't know. Every time I go to say it, I'm like, "No, you don't know. Don't pretend." You just caught Little trying to have loving time with Dad. Tapatio, yeah. Thank you, Lilith. See, Lilith, you always coming in and help me in a clutch. Oh, yes. It is alright. I I don't much remember it, so maybe I don't think I loved it. Was that the one you know who told me about? Alright, what is that seasoning? I don't even know where any paper is right now. That's my craft table, you guys, that always is squeaking, so you can always tell if I'm at my desk or the craft table by that squeak. I'll have to try that one, Peggy. The only one that I kinda didn't mind was the, roasted pepper, and that's because it had more flavor. Do all of the Middle Eastern spices have that I feel like they all have that kind of same flavor, like not the same flavor, but very similar. Oh, that kind of, I like thyme and I like sesame. I'm so excited because this year for Thanksgiving, we're going to my son's because my son and daughter-in-law, both of my sons actually bought houses in May at the same time, but different states. But so my oldest is having Thanksgiving at their house this year. So I'm excited. Salted beef. What would be my benefits of doing that, Peggy? Maybe I will. He's tall enough. I don't have to stretch him out for length, really. Oregano, thyme, coriander, sumac, sesame, and salt. That does sound good. Hold on, I gotta get a pen or something to write it down. Okay, I gotta scroll, see what it was called. I noticed too that um if you go to like the okay, if you go to like the what are they called? Like the little shop that sells like those kind of spices. Like when I made the butter chicken, I had to go to one of those little shops to get the gram or whatever it's called. Um, I noticed their spices are so cheap in there. Do you use it on, AJ? And what do you flavor your chickpeas before you roast them? I imagine they would be kind of like kind of sort of like corn nuts, probably not as hard. Yeah, the little one that I went to, I was like, "Holy cow, if I had needed just, my normal spices and stuff, I would have gone there." Because you got a big thing of them for cheap. Yeah, I think it was an Indian market, and my daughter got, the quail what is it called? Those quail eggs that are, like, dark, like, black or whatever? She got those to try. The one that's like DK International or something on Franklin had yes, yes, but I find a lot of them are. There's another one on the, west side by where my, daughter's friend lives, and they seemed kinda sketchy too, like, they have, like, one whole wall that is, like, uh, vapes and stuff like that, and I've noticed a lot of those little shops like that, since we got medically legal weed, a lot of those little shops are selling stuff they're not supposed to be selling. Happy New Year. Hi, Polly. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. I was muted and nobody told me. I've never been out of the US other than Canada. Can we watch The Crush? Yes, let's. And Princess Bride. I don't know, but I did see The Crush, and it was so funny, Lois, because I didn't know what the heck you were talking. I was like, why would this make her want to watch The Crush? But I hadn't gotten to that part yet. I remember that movie once I saw, pieces of it. Let me eat the bird first. Well, look here. It, either this Christmas music or, hang on, or music like this. That's my ringtone right now. There is absolutely no winning. Is that who it is? I don't even know who it is. I'll probably have a copyright watch. Now I'm gonna be limited and I'll have a copyright claim. Hold on, I gotta put this on do not disturb. It's probably killing you guys' ears. No copyright yet. Apparently, I guess they're really cracking down, I guess, huh? I've heard of, like, a lot of people have gotten demonetized and I always thought that everything in Australia and Arizona wanted to kill you. Yeah, Lilith, my son so far has had a rattler that he had to get that was in their yard, and a tarantula was on their stinking, back porch, like, on the steps going up into the house, and then also what's the other thing? Those things that attack us in Animal Crossing. Scorpions. He had one of those too on his deck. Oh my gosh, Polly, wouldn't that be so fun? You have to have a snake relocation license. I don't know what those are, Lois. See, we don't have anything really dangerous here except for in the woods, like coyotes. We do have bears. There has been spottings of mountain lions, but like bugs and insects and stuff like that, we don't, or snakes, we don't really have anything that's going to hurt you. I relocate myself when I see a snake. Six, they scare me even in Animal Crossing. I won't try to catch them even in Animal Crossing because they're so fast. I get jump scared every time. I'm gonna turn on. Hold on, guys. I got the words on stream up. Yes, six. See, and I honestly would miss all of the I would miss all of the seasons if we went somewhere warmer. I just at this point want somewhere where we don't have 6 months of winter. I can deal with winter, but ours is just so long. This is a hard one. I can't even find another. Impossible to travel anywhere for months. They never plow. It's a death trap. I go on and on. Yeah, and we are on one. Like we are on a main road, fish, and we have this horrible curve that it's like a steep hill going down and then another steep hill going up. So there is always jams right there because if you don't get enough speed to go up that second hill, you're going to get stuck and roll backward in the winter. And it happens all the time. This is words on stream. You just type in words, one scramble, and come up with words, and you just put them into chat. Sometimes it doesn't take it the first time, Peggy. There's no three-letter one. But sometimes it won't come up that first time you hit it, so type it in a second time. I don't know why it does that. The one failed, the one we put in failed, it'll come up. Oops. Sorry, hold on. Shut it out. Durr. Yes, fish. And we have ditches out here because we're in the country. And so there is always at least one or two cars that ends up in our ditch in the winter. It's crazy because people forget how to drive in it. And most of the time it's people that have lived here their whole lives. They know what our winters are like, and yet they don't know how to drive. They were awful letters. Why didn't that work? Oh, because there's only one F. You can only do one at a time. Yeah. Look at Juror, though, with all of them. Got them all. Every time I go to type one, I look up and Juror's already got it. Why isn't it? There we go. Well, why isn't it taking his, though? Hers, though. Oh, there's some of yours popped up. Suit popped up. It didn't give it. And then